Luke Skywalker has disappeared. In his non-appearance, the vile first request has risen like a phoenix after the realm and won't rest until Skywalker, the last Jedi, has been obliterated. With the backing of the Republic, General Leia Organa drives a bold opposition. She is frantic to track down her sibling Luke and gain his assistance in re-establishing harmony and equity to the system. Leia has sent her most considering guiding on a mysterious mission to Jakku, where an old partner has found an idea to Luke's whereabouts. The principal request, drove by the detestable Kylo Ren, is landing stormtroopers to go after a little town, as Poe Dameron meets with Lor San Tekka in a cabin. He is given a little pack containing the guide to Luke Skywalker. Kylo Ren orders the stormtroopers to annihilate Lor San Tekka's whole town and takes Poe hostage. Skipper Phasma, a stormtrooper wearing chromed protective layer, drives the assault. Kylo Ren wears a dark cover and uses a red, searing lightsaber. Poe's X-Wing is harmed with the goal that he can't escape, so the pilot places the guide in a rolling droid unit called BB-8. He fires at Kylo Ren, who utilizes the power to obstruct a blaster bolt. As Dameron is caught, the officers slaughter the detainees, however one stormtrooper FN 2187 won't fire. In the meantime BB-8 moves away across the sands, barely getting away from catch. The droid runs into Rey, a youthful forager who is scarcely making do on Jakku. Rey rummages parts from old wrecks of star destroyers on the sands of Jakku, and trades them for food at Unkar Plutt's Peace Yard. The imprints on the walls of her hovel demonstrate she's been on Jakku for quite a while. She safeguards BB-8 from a Tito forager. She can grasp his blares and whistles, and offers him cover for the evening. On the primary request destroyer, Poe is fruitlessly questioned by the principal request. Kylo Ren is brought in to utilize his powers to extricate data from Poe about the whereabouts of the guide. Poe opposes, at the end of the day unveils that the guide is still on Jakku in his BB-8 unit. In the interim Skipper Phasma faces FN 2187 about his way of behaving on Jakku. She arranges him to take his unused blaster in for examination and report to her division and eventually reconditioning. Rather FN 2187 chooses to take off. He really wants a pilot to get away from the Star Destroyer, so he safeguards Poe, and the two board a dark first request TIE contender and break. Poe renames FN 2187 as Finn, and skillfully pilots to a departure while Finn fires the boat's blasters. The warrior is hit by lasers from the destroyer and crash lands on Jakku. Finn has catapulted, yet it seems Poe has gone down with the boat departing just his coat. Finn meanders across the desert disposing of his stormtrooper covering. Ultimately, he shows up in Naima Station, the town where Rey exchanges scrap for food. While Finn is searching for water in the town, he sees Rey being greeted by two of Unkar Plutt's cohorts who are attempting to snatch BB-8. He starts to race to her guide, however before he gets far, Rey conveniently wards off her assailants utilizing her staff. Obviously, she can deal with herself. BB-8 spots Finn glancing toward them, and lets Rey know that he is wearing Poe's coat, which they accept for a moment that is taken. Rey pursues Finn down, thumps him to the ground and faces Finn about the coat. Finn lets them know that Poe was caught by the primary request and that he assisted him with getting away. Yet Poe was sadly killed. BB-8 is disheartened and moves off, yet Rey is invigorated and intrigued, and expects Finn is an opposition warrior. Finn lies, telling her he is for sure with the opposition. Rey enthusiastically lets Finn know that BB-8 is on a mysterious mission. Finn tells her BB-8 is conveying a guide to Luke Skywalker, and Rey is considerably more dazzled, proclaiming that she thought Skywalker was a legend.